हेलो बच्चों, how are you kids? All fine? So please compete in Unacademy. Compete 17k plus learners must have competed, and now this number must have increased as well because I made this slide 2 days ago. All India test series of Unacademy is coming. All of you should enroll. Tell your friends as well. Share this information with them. Okay, let's solve this question. This also needs sequence and series. We'll do those questions which does not need sequence and series. Yeah, let's try this one. Try this one. I suppose Aspire is going to launch this week before 18th, most probably. I'll check and confirm. Aspire batch, the batch for the backlog, is guaranteed there. The date might be 18th, 17th, or 20th, but it is there without fail. So you don't have to worry when will it come. It will surely come. Try this question. I don't think you will be able to solve this question. Let me just check. So a lot of questions have been used which are not for class 11th. I will pick those questions only which can be done by class 11th. So apology for that. Solve this one. Try this one. Only those questions which do not involve. See, I know you must be tempted to solve those questions which involve integration, differentiation, sequence series. I'm not doing those right now. Only binomial type of questions we will solve. Dropper and involve can also solve these questions. Huh? Why are you so hell-bent on those questions where 2-3 chapters are involved? I know those are good questions, but that doesn't mean that these are not important. Solve all of them. No, no, none of them is out of syllabus. All of them are well within syllabus. But just to ensure, because the crowd here is for 11th, 12th and 13th. So a lot of the students must not have done calculus, must not have done integration, must not have done sequence and series also. So I have not involved those questions. Negative index also I am not involving today. This class, yes, it is better to not make notes. Just keep on solving questions. These YouTube classes, better to not make notes. Just keep on solving unless and until I start teaching some concept. Note that concept. Otherwise, keep on solving questions. Now see, in this question, what is the answer? NCR upon R plus 3 CR. Whenever NCR comes in the denominator, either you will expand it or apply that Gauss funda that we taught last time, where you replace R by N minus R. Those are the only two options present. So we will try to expand it here. N factorial by R factorial, N minus R factorial. And this is R plus 3 factorial, R factorial, and 3 factorial. So some terms get cancelled. 3 factorial can jump outside. And there is one n plus 3 also. We will remember it in the end. So this is n factorial upon n minus r factorial, r plus 3 factorial. Correct? Okay, so now we will try to convert it into some NCR, single NCR. Then only it will work, right? So this is r plus 3, this is n minus r. How to convert it into some one single NCR type of form? See this. Uh, this part can be rewritten as n plus 3. This n minus r can be rewritten as n plus 3 minus r plus 3. See this. Yes, one n plus 3 is there. I have noted this. Don't worry. We'll use it in the end. So if I create n plus 3 factorial here, if somehow I create n plus 3 factorial here, it will become some formula of NCR. So how to create n plus 3 factorial? In fact, we can do this. Yes, how to create n plus 3 factorial here? Simply multiply and divide by n plus 1, n plus 2, n plus 3, and then what will you get? R equal to 0 to n minus 1 raised per r n plus 3 factorial upon n plus 3 minus r plus 3 into r plus 3 factorial. This is what you will get, which is effectively 3 factorial upon n plus 1, n plus 2, n plus 3. This is summation r equal to 0 to n minus 1 raised per r n plus 3 c r plus 3. We can directly get the answer of this now. See this, I am cancelling this n plus 3 with this n plus 3. Okay, so this is 3 factorial n plus 1, n plus 2. Now as you can very well see, this is minus 1 raised per r nc some ncr, so the answer should ideally be 0 if the series is complete. So it is 1 plus of minus 1 raised per 0, sorry, raised per n plus 3 minus the missing terms. First term is n plus 3c0, second term will be n plus 3c1, third term will be n plus 3c2. I haven't taken anything common, n minus r factorial. This is n minus r factorial only. This is n minus r factorial only. See, I have just simply added 3 and subtracted 3 here. So the answer is 3 factorial n plus 1, n plus 2, 0, minus 1 plus n plus 3 minus n plus 3 into n plus 2 by 2. So it is 3 factorial n plus 1, n plus 2 with a negative sign. I think the answer is minus 6. The answer is 3. Why is our answer coming minus 6? Was it 3 factorial common or 3 common? By 2. Did we miss a 2? Did we miss a... there is a 2 here. Still there is a minus coming. How did we get extra minus here? Yes, there is a plus, minus, plus, and there is a minus also outside, right? Ah, the mistake is here. See, mistake is here. You have to make it r plus 3. So you have to divide by minus 1 cube. Yes, yes, yes. Correct, 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 correct. Plus 3. There is a better way also to solve this question. What I did is very clumsy. Let me solve by a better way also. We need to make it r plus 3 also, right? Because here it is r plus 3, so here also it should be r plus 3. Copy. We can solve this question in a better way also. Which blue step? Guys, I have multiplied and divided this by n plus 1, n plus 2, n plus 3. So this thing will become n plus 3 factorial. This is n plus 3 factorial, n plus 3 minus r plus 3 factorial into r plus 3 factorial. This is n plus 3 cr plus 3. Clear cut definition. Capital N factorial, capital N minus r factorial, capital R factorial, capital N cr. Now you only have r here, so you'll have to make it r plus 3 also, because then only it matches with this. So you multiply divided by minus 1 cube. So you make it r plus 3. Now this is in the proper form. But there are some terms missing. If you start from 0, if you start from 0, this will be n plus 3c 3. That means n plus 3 0 term also is missing, n plus 3c 1 term is also missing, n plus 3c 2 is also missing. So I am writing those terms. So n plus 3c 0, this is that term. N plus 3c 1 minus 1 ki power 1, it is that term. N plus 3c 2 minus 1 raised to power 2, it is that term. This was a clumsy way to solve. I can solve it by a better looking way. For better method, I think these answers which I have taught in the class, and if you learn, they will help. I have taught these answers. Do you remember these answers? These answers. Have you learned these answers? This was 1 plus x raised to power n plus 1 minus 1 upon x times n plus 1. I have taught these answers. 1 plus x raised to power n plus 2 minus 1 plus n plus 2 c1 into x upon x square n plus 1 into n plus 2. I have proven them in every binomial class, in all the binomial courses, and I've asked students to learn them. 1 plus x raised to power n plus 3. Here n plus 1, n plus 2, n plus 3 minus 1 plus n plus 3 c2, sorry, c1 x plus n plus 3 c2 x square. So these are the results, and actually those who have not studied this will think that these are three separate formulas. Those who have studied proving them, they know this is only one formula. This is just a pattern. This is a pattern. X square, and here x cube. Oh, x cube. Yeah, it is just a pattern. X square, x cube. N plus 1, n plus 1, n plus 2, n plus 1, n plus 2, n plus 3. 1 plus x raised to power n plus 1, 1 plus x raised to power n plus 2, 1 plus x raised to power n plus 3. Minus, minus, minus. 1, 1 plus n plus 2 c1x, 1 plus n plus 3 c1x, n plus 3 c2x square. I have proven this pattern in all my courses. You should learn these answers. In fact, it's very easy to write this answer. See, I'll write the next one. Look at this question. R plus 1, R plus 2, R plus 3, R plus 4. Now see, let's try and write. Here it will be x raised to power 4, n plus 1, n plus 2, n plus 3, n plus 4. It will be 1 plus x raised to power n plus 4 minus the terms that are missing. It will start with 1 plus n plus 4 c1x plus n plus 4 c2x square plus n plus 4 c3 x cube. Everybody happy? Now this question can be solved very easily by these formulas. So let's start the question. Yes, use code ASMJE to attend my lectures on Unacademy for more details. Okay. So now this was the question, right? Okay. So we can write it like this as well. NCR. Now what is R plus 3 CR? It is R plus 3 into R plus 2 into R plus 1 upon 6. Why R plus 3 CR is this only, na? R plus 3 factorial upon R factorial 3 factorial. It comes out to be this only, R plus 1, R plus 2, R plus 3 upon 6. And there was minus 1 raised to power all also, right? So this is done. 6 times minus 1 cube n plus 1, n plus 2, n plus 3, 1 plus of minus 1 will be 0, minus n plus 3 c n minus of n plus 3 c1 minus 1 की power 1 plus n plus 3 c2 minus 1 का square. Here it is. You simplify, you will get the answer. Happy? Yeah. Done? In method 1, can you tell the formula used in green step? Which green step? This one? Forget this one, it was just clumsy. You just don't need to write this one. The second one is okay. Okay, then try solving this. Solve this one. Guys, like the session, share the session. I also share. Yes, you can multiply, divide r plus 2 also, but r plus 1, you are right. You can multiply, divide r plus 1, I don't deny. But then what? Now see, uh, this 1 upon r plus 2 can also be written as 1 upon r plus 1 minus 1 upon r plus 1 into r plus 2. See this. Now you can solve the question. Basically what we did is this. We multiplied r plus 1 up and down, and then how to remove this? We did very smart thing. We wrote it like this: r plus 2 minus 1. So you will find, understood? So the answer comes out to be 2 raised per n plus 1 minus 1 upon n plus 1 minus 2 raised per n plus 2 minus 1 minus n minus 3 upon n plus 1 n plus 2. This is the answer that we should get. Clear? Okay, if you will now, some people try to use ulta dhoni, seedha dhoni. What will happen if you suppose you will have r plus 1, r plus 2 niche, and you will have r plus 1 there, and then you split it, then you apply r ncr. So then the numerator, the upper term will change, and then you cannot apply any formula. Guys, can you solve this question now? So r ncr upon, now this guy is asking this thing, r ncr upon r plus 1. How to solve it? Very simple. R plus 1 minus 1 ncr upon r plus 1. So it is summation ncr minus summation ncr upon r plus 1. Understood? Though the boy who was asking how will you solve this? Oh, this one is very easy. This is a direct result. We have three such results. Please learn them. Four such results. This, this, this. Learn these three first. Anonymous, r plus 3 will be very lengthy. If you want, I can help you with that. But it will be very lengthy. You want me to teach for r plus 3? I can teach you. Should I solve for r plus 3, guys? Yeah, it will be little lengthy. No, no, you can see what is happening. This is 1 upon r plus 3, right? 1 upon r plus 3. So you can write it as like this also. R plus 1, r plus 2, and then you will get r plus 1, r plus 2, r plus 3. Now your job is to make this vanish. Your job is to make this vanish. So what should you do? You write it as r plus 3 minus 1. How will it help? It will help massively. It will convert into r plus 1 upon r plus 1, r plus 2 minus r plus 1 upon r plus 1, r plus 2, r plus 3. Now again we will try to remove this. How? Write this as r plus 2 minus 1, and write this as r plus 3 minus 1 minus 2. So again this will become 1 upon r plus 1 minus 1 upon r plus 1 into r plus 2. Every term is solvable now. Minus 1 upon r plus 1 into r plus 2 plus 2 upon r plus 1, r plus 2, r plus 3. Now you can solve it. How to learn formulas like you? Just keep on practicing my DPP. You automatically learn formulas. But this will not come in JEE. This one is a little lengthy, so that's why it will not come. So you don't need to worry. Okay. If you will start revising formulas like reading and revising it, you will never be able to learn. Never, never, never. Any child who has a, any child who has a book and is reading the formulas will never learn the formulas. Never. But if there is a child who has a list of formulas, he is looking at those formulas and solving the questions side by side. This child will learn the formulas 100%. Solve this one now. Yes. Formula should be in front of you, not while test, not while taking test. ऐसा नहीं टेस्ट के टाइम फॉर्मूला सामने रख के टेस्ट दे रहे हैं, वो नहीं. पर जब प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं, when you are practicing, keep the formula in front of you and keep on practicing. After some time, you will not even need to look at the formula. You look at the formula, you apply. You look at the formula, you apply. You look at the formula, you apply. And after some time, you will not even look up and look at the formula. You will just keep on writing. That is how you learn the formula. If anybody thinks that first I will learn the formulas and then I will start solving questions, done, finish, khatam, tata, bye bye, rank evaporated. Gone. Best way to learn formulas is not learn formulas, just look at them and solve questions. Look at them and solve questions. You should always keep a list of formulas handy. You look at that list and you solve it. You look at that list and solve it. Okay, guys, this is another way to write. This is just a style. This is 50C3 only. This is just a style. Tomorrow I will give all PDFs. I'll have to search them in the email. I'll send them. It is my mistake. I haven't sent it to an academy. I'll send it. Don't worry. Done. It's a direct question. This is this. Now there is a slight uh, benefit that we have. R equal to 0 is missing, but you can include R equal to 0 also, because R equal to 0 gives that term 0 only. So there is no term R equal to 0. You can simply put R equal to 0 and the series is complete. So the answer is 50, 99, C 50. That should be the answer. Is that clear? Yes or no? The term which you are using as P0 is effectively 0 only. No, 50C0 is not missing. There is a 0 in front also. So 0 into 50C0 is missing. So that is 0 only. You can also write it as, some people say, sir, the answer is this, 99C 49. Baba, these two are same. Let's move now. Okay, solve this one. Solve this one. Yes, Udta Bhalu method is the best method. There is a very cool Udta Bhalu method that I have taught. Done? 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 People are wondering what is Urta Balu method. It is the best method. This will be r plus 1 and 2r plus 3 ncr whole square. This is the series. So basically now it will have three terms, 2r square this is the question, right? You can't take r plus 3. Okay, okay. Yes, 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 yes. To err is human. If you have not done any error, what can I say? Happy? Happy? Should we proceed? This is good. Good question. Let's see what is the next one. Solve this one. What is the mistake we are doing? 4r plus 3. Okay. Now is this okay? Now is this okay? Is this okay? What? Even first step is wrong. First step looks correct. R plus 1. First step looks correct. First step looks correct. Yeah, I don't think first step is wrong. Now it is correct. R is going from 0. R is not going from 1. This is not an AP. This is a binomial. It starts from 0. So hence it will be R plus 3, not R plus 2. Okay, now see, the answer they have obtained is different than what you have obtained. You got this answer, right? And they have obtained this answer. So it looks, look at this answer and that answer. Okay, you have obtained this answer and they have obtained that answer. Now what? How to get this answer? How to get this answer? They are the same effectively. They should be same. They should be same. Sometimes it happens that they give, so both have 50 factorial. Uh, if I multiply by 100 and divide by 100, both have same thing. No, yeah, it looks same. Uh, so 50 ones are 50 twos are 1 by 2 into 49 factorial, and this is 25 upon 50, which is 50 into 49 factorial. I'm just showing that the answers look different sometimes. Answers look different sometimes, but they are actually the same. Just an example, and see how tough it will be in JEE sometimes. That it's a multiple choice question. You got one answer, and you became very happy, and you marked that answer and went home and declared in your town that today I will be JEE topper. Okay, now solve this. Done. Okay, now here this R is not the R that you take. This R is constant here. Remember? See, why do I know it's constant? See, it's present in the answer, so it must be a constant. Nonetheless, so we have C0 CR plus C1 CR plus 1 plus C2 CR plus 2 and so on. The upper part is just N, which is fixed. We are very happy for that. The sum of lower part should also be constant. So we'll flip one of them. We'll make it N. We'll make it N minus 1, N minus 2, and we'll make it R. Now what is the addition? N plus R. N plus R, N plus R, N plus R. So the answer will be 2n C N plus R, which will be same as 2n factorial upon N plus R factorial and 2n minus of n plus r factorial, which obviously you get this answer. Happy? This is not that r, that we are in the habit of using r in every question. So we start feeling that this r is also that sigma wala r. It's not that. This is a constant here. Okay. This we have already done. This we have already done. This is done. Let's skip this. Can we skip this? Guys, this is the same question. Should I skip this? It's the same question, r n c r square. Yes, 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 devil. Now solve this one. This is a JEE question. The one that you are doing right now. Done? Now you will have to simplify it. How to simplify? Do you remember that identity? Do you remember this? So you can use this directly. So basically n plus 1 CR is also equal to n plus 1 CR plus 1 minus NCR. So this thing is of this form. This will be capital N plus 1. This will be capital R plus 1. This is capital N. This is capital R. सर ये पढ़ने के बाद ये सब इतनी इजी क्यों लग रहा है? क्योंकि अभी फ्रेश फ्रेश पढ़ा है. आफ्टर 6 months, 7 months, JEE will happen. Done? Yes, Devin. That also can do. Now this is looking easy because you know the formula. See, here you have applied the formulas. Just look at his solution. See what he must have done. See this. It is easy for you because you know the formula. See this. Done. Let's proceed. Okay. Now this is cool. Solve this one. Good question. Tomorrow no lecture. Saturday, Sunday I am keeping holiday. On Tuesday there will be parabola. He is using calculus to derive the formulas that you have learned. There are two ways to solve these questions. One is by calculus, other is by what we did in the class. In either ways, you should learn the formula. It is this. This if it wants to be complete, and since you have to kill the even terms when R is even. This is what it is. So it is composed of two questions. And we know the answer of both of them. So answer is 20C10 plus 10C5 by 2. Now this looks easy because of our tricks, guys. Just see what he must have done. Oh, even he knows the trick. Even he knows the tricks. So even he knows. No, no, multiplying factor never gets squared. Even he knows the trick this time. Nonetheless, ye look. Learn this. It gives two answers. One answer is 0 if n is odd, and another answer, and it gives n c n by 2 minus 1 raised to power n by 2 if n is even. Two answers. Now, those who were saying that the question is easy, see the doubts in the chat. Even the students are not able to see how did I do this question. See, those who don't know about multiplying factor will get confused. See, this is a multiplying factor. What does this do? It becomes 1 when r is odd. See, put r as 3. It will be 1 cube minus 1 cube. Add karo, subtract karo, upon 2 karo. You will get 2 upon 2 equal to 1. So for every odd number r, it will become 1 diligently. And for every even number r, it will become 0. So it very carefully shoots the r equal to even terms to 0. So effectively, we are basically solving this question. This question we are solving. So now the question breaks into two parts, and we know the answer of both of them. I have taught even complex numbers multiplying factor also to droppers. For class 11th, I haven't taught that. Why? Because they haven't studied complex number yet. Now class 12th might be thinking, what? ये क्या बातें हो रही हैं? जिसने multiplying factor नहीं पढ़ा, has that kid understood what we have done? Whenever in any series you have to ensure that R picks only odd terms, just multiply this factor. Whenever in any series you have to ensure that R picks only even terms, use this factor. Now there is a kid who is not able to understand how to simplify this. 2n minus 1 cn minus 2n minus 2 cn minus 1. Now 2n minus 1 cn can be written as 2n minus 2 cn minus 1 plus 2n minus 2 c cn minus 1 plus 2n minus 2 cn. So this will get cancelled with this, and you are left with this only. Understood? Okay, let's do holiday, chutti, doesn't matter. Let's discuss some general doubts, some general counseling. doesn't matter. So how is the life going? How are studies going? Honest reply, no crying. No crying. सर लाइफ एकदम खराब है, कुछ नहीं है, ऐसा मत रोना धोना मत करो. Yes, Sumit, what is your doubt? एक बिजनेस आइडिया है मेरे पास. प्लीज टेल मी योर बिजनेस आइडिया. प्रोसीड. व्हाट्स योर बिजनेस आइडिया? सर पीसी के कोई अच्छे से टीचर बता दो प्लीज, फिजिकल केमिस्ट्री के. Follow any educator on Unacademy whose age is above 33. मैं 50 का नोट 100 में बेचूंगा. हाउ संयम? हाउ? टेल मी दिस बिजनेस आइडिया. हाउ? You can sell that 50 का note in 500 rupees also. Sai Krish, we are coming to that. I'll teach it in class 11th and then I'll keep a session here. पता नहीं. अरे I'll tell you how to. ऐसा करना. Take that 550 rupee note and tell to everyone. उड़ता भालू. So the person will look there and you put a zero. It will become a 500 rupee note and you can sell it. Multinomial, breaking a binomial, both will be done in class 11th lecture on Monday or Tuesday. This was Udta Bhalu method to solve any question or anything. रोटेशनल नहीं हो रहा. अच्छा, फिजिक्स में जब किसी चैप्टर का फील नहीं आता, when you are not able to get feel of a particular chapter in physics especially, there are two reasons why you are not able to solve. In maths there is only one reason: you haven't practiced enough. Believe me, if there is any chapter in maths that you are not comfortable with, there is only one reason: practice. Maths is only about practice, while physics and chemistry are about two things. Physics is about practice as well as concept. You will have to do both. So if you are not able to do rotation or any other chapter, you first have to judge whether your concepts are not clear or your concepts are clear but you are not able to apply. So if your concepts are not clear, pick a good book like Resnick, Halliday or any other book and start reading. Or attend some lectures where more than questions, conceptual clarity is given. And if your concepts are very clear but you are not able to apply it in questions and you always do some mistake or errors, उसमें क्या होता है, रोटेशन में इक्वेशंस बनती है ना बड़ी बड़ी, कोई टर्म मिस हो गया, ये टर्म मिस हो गया, then you need practice, and for that practice you can pick up any good book and start solving questions. T Piper, similar question will be done the first thing on Monday. Sumit, I don't recommend that. For Excel batch, dropper batch, I recommend कि कैलकुलस शुरू होगा, कैलकुलस के पैरेलल में इधर वेक्टर 3D और प्रोबेबिलिटी वो लोग कर रहे होंगे, तो उनका वैसी पैरेलल लेक्चर्स इतने हो गए. अब तुम कह रहे हो उसके साथ पैरेलल में दे विल शुड आल्सो डू backlog batch and do no. Have patience. 99.9999% JEE is not going to happen in January. JEE is going to happen in April. And if JEE is, even if the JEE is going to happen in January, so many parallel lectures will only spoil all the chapters. One or two, three parallel chapters are okay. All of them in parallel is like gone. Okay, we'll do all that practice. Okay, so for droppers, I, 100 I'm almost 100% sure that it will not be a January. If it was January, think about this. We are already in mid of November and they want to conduct in mid of January, let's say. 2 months, 60 days. Can JEE be conducted in 60 days? If it gets conducted in 60 days, there will be so many errors, loopholes, infrastructural issues, computer not working, internet not proper, electricity gone, this, that, and it will always be that. They will not be able to manage in 60 days. They need at least 3-4 months to manage JEE. बीबी की जगह आरबी करो तो चलेगा, बिल्कुल चलेगा. यस देवराज. बिल्कुल उत्कर्ष, you can come and meet whenever you want. Sir, my full organic is backlog. Now there is one positive thing and one negative thing in what you said. Backlog is of course negative. You shouldn't have backlog. But the other positive thing that you said is full organic is backlog, which is very good. Either you should have full organic as backlog or you should have no backlog in organic. There is no midway. ऑर्गेनिक में ऐसा नहीं होता सब 4 चैप्टर अच्छे हैं 4 खराब है, नहीं. या तो पूरा ही खराब कर लो या पूरा कर लो. तो either take that risk कि you are not going to do full organic and proceed, then that also is okay. But either do completely or do nothing. Yes, T Piper you can try. Yes, T Piper you can solve Vedas Gupta. But it's a subjective book. Instead of Vedas Gupta, I would recommend solve assignments, then solve PYQs and black book. That is how you should go. Okay, class. Chutti, enjoy.